morning. Welcome to Swan Lake Spiritual. I'm Dawn Zapp. We're going to jump into our Oracle card reading for the week ahead. I'm going to be pulling from The Secret Language of Light today, and I'm going to be doing a 4-card spread. And this is a really exciting spread. It's a new one to me. I haven't used this card deck very much. I typically use this card deck by pulling one card to get it guidance for my day because it comes with a meditation, it comes with a journal activity, some reflection. So it's the type of card that you can really sink into for a whole day or week, taking part in the lessons and in the learning. So when I had a client this past week come through and choose this deck for her mini reading to go along with her past life reading, I wasn't sure that there was any spreads that I could do for her that would be meaningful. But when I opened the book, I was actually wrong. There was a beautiful one here, and I want to do it for the collective now. I did it for my client, and then I did it for myself, and both were extremely accurate. And so I thought this is going to be fantastic to do for the collective reading. So whoever's tuning in now or in the future, this will be relevant for you. If you found this video, this message is for you. So the 4 cards that we're going to pull, there's going to be card number 1, which is now, the beliefs most dominant in your thinking. Love, something that makes your heart smile, your soul truth. And fear, something that makes your heart sink, not your soul truth. And then heal, action you can take to change outdated beliefs holding you back from your dreams and desires. So this is called the Soul Healing 4-card spread. And it's a short and powerful spread to heal whatever's holding you back. So again, I'm just asking my guides to tune in with the energy of the collective consciousness, tune into the energy of the majority, the collective, those who are tuning into this video, those whose energy are connected to me that I'm able to connect into and read. And what are the 4-card spreads that we need to hear and know for our best and highest self today? This is for the week ahead, October 14th. And so the first card we pull is color. The second card we pull is soul journey. And the third card, visualize. And the fourth card, soul love. So let's look at the first card, color. And this one represents the beliefs most dominant in your thinking. So this is actually a fantastic card to have in that position because it means that you've transcended that black and white thinking that so many of us fall into. You know what I mean? It's either or. It's this or that. It can only be one of 2 options. But what this dominant belief and dominant thinking card shows us is that we actually have expanded our thinking and our thought process and patterns to encompass all of the variables, all of the potentials, all of the possibilities in color. We are thinking in a variety of ways right now. So I'm going to move over to the card and grab the message that everybody needs to hear today. So the beliefs most dominant in your thinking, color, vibrational impulses, and light waves. Your perception of life is becoming more colorful. You are opening to different colors and experiences. Color breaks up old black and white thinking and opens your heart to the beauty of life and love. The colors of the rainbow are variations of white light reflecting the diverse experiences of life, and they are all valid. Each color of the spectrum has its own energetic vibration that stimulates certain responses and healing. Different colors mirror your current physical, emotional, and spiritual state. Your soul uses this mirror to communicate your need to heal or to embrace balance. Get to know what colors you are attracted to and the ones that repel you. You are love and you are loved, no matter how colorful your or another's life is. So that one, as I said at the beginning, just speaks to the fact that our predominant thoughts and beliefs are actually expanding and growing and encompassing more. So this is a really wonderful place to be for the collective right now. I'm not going to do the meditation, but I will give you some inspired reflections and actions if you want to continue to anchor in and integrate this colorful way of being, thinking, believing, seeing the world around you. So to activate different color qualities in your life, imagine breathing any color for at least 1 minute. Imagine breathing red for action, orange for creation, yellow for confidence, green for healing, blue for self-expression, purple for intuition, pink for love, white for hope, and black for regeneration. Another thing you can do is you can celebrate your diversity, your uniqueness, and your beauty. And you can encourage others to do the same. Another thing you can do is enhance the energy of filtered or boiled water with color. Close your eyes for at least 30 seconds and send waves of a color to the water. That's really neat. I've never done that before. So based on the color chart before, action, creation, confidence, healing, self-expression, intuition, love, hope, and regeneration, use all of those colors or one of them. And imagine yourself sending that color straight from your third eye or your crown chakra. Imagine a stream of color coming up from the cosmos into your body, and you're sending that to the water you're about to drink or cook with, and see what impact that has on your body as you ingest it. That's really cool. And then if you want to do some journal work around our predominant thinking to continue to anchor this thinking in, because it's such a very good card and good way to be right now, you can you can wear a different color every day for 5 days and record how each color makes you feel. Use this information to create harmony in your life. That one would be fun. That's not even, it says journal work. Oh, I guess because you dress, you wear the color, and then you journal about how it makes you feel. So that would be actually a neat little activity to do this week if you're interested. The next card in our spread is love, something that makes your heart smile, your soul truth. And for this one, we got soul journey. So just this actual discovery of self-improvement, of tuning into your body more, of understanding, listening, and learning about your soul and figuring out who you are. This is actually what your soul loves. Your soul loves the exploration, the information that comes, the insights that come, the knowledge that comes through learning and going on this journey. So this one says, you are ready to start. A new chapter is beginning for you right now. This time, go easy on yourself. Be the courageous, loving being you are. Breathe into the present moment and allow any anxieties to drop away. Enjoy the journey and stop thinking the future will bring something better. When the future arrives, it will be now. Step out of the shadow of your past. All that matters is what you decide to do from this moment. Your life is yours to live in whatever way is meaningful to you. You brought yourself to this life, and you are responsible for the quality of it. Trying to understand your reason for coming here will just hold you back. Just remember, everything you have done was the best thing to do at that time. Or you thought it was. As you move forward, you will understand your motives. Experience allows you to better handle crisis. You are now deliberately creating a new chapter in your life. You are such an amazing pioneer. That is really cool. So here's some more inspired reflections and actions for you to help tune into your heart and follow the path that makes your heart light up, which is really your soul journey, which is being where you are right now on this path. I don't know if anyone else noticed, when I just brought the card up, what I immediately saw was a $sign out of those clouds, which was quite interesting because we often think we're working towards some goal or some future, which may come with some kind of financial abundance or freedom or change. And what the card is saying is to just focus on the right now, right? We'll get there. The future is there, but right now we're here. Right now, this is all that we have, and all that we can control is the present, which inevitably puts the stones down to walk on towards the future, right? So here's some inspired reflections and actions you can take. Everything occurs to help us clarify and focus on what we love. Don't let anything sway you from this. Care about how you feel by adjusting your focus to the soul of your heart. Be kind to yourself right now and in every moment. You are doing the best you can. Treat yourself to a spa treatment, massage, or energy healing. I like all of those. And if you want to do some journal work around love, something that makes your heart smile and your soul truth, what you can do is draw or write about 3 ways or circumstances where you easily relax. Remember the way you feel so you can recall the sensation anytime you feel stressed. So this can be difficult for many people because a lot of times we can't relax. We have a hard time sitting still. And so if you can take some time to reflect now and identify situations or circumstances that allow you to easily relax, then when you find yourself in a difficult moment, it will be easier to recall. It'll be easier to choose a different action, and it'll be easier to perhaps relax into something when you have already identified before your mind is flooded and before you can't think and before you're overwhelmed with emotion. The next card is fear, something that makes your heart sink, not in your soul truth. So this says visualize. And one might think that you have a fear of meditation, or that you have a fear of imagining, a fear of being in that space where creation is possible, where anything happens, or afraid of the dark, because that's where we do our visualization. But you can also take this card to mean that in the act of doing guided meditation or visualization, you will reveal what it is that you fear. The answer to this position and this card will be in the act of visualizing and listening for that answer to appear. But let's go ahead and read the card, number 17, something that makes our heart sink. Number 17. If you can dream it, you can create it. So you're afraid of creation. You're afraid of the power that you have to make your dreams a reality. Your imagination is a magical superpower that develops the content, look, and feel of your life. You can use your inner vision to maintain or transform anything in your life. Visualization helps us to create a dream life without the perceived boundaries of the manifested world. Take your dreams out into the world. Recall your vision of them as you meditate. Let the dream become a feeling that leads to a knowing that is so deeply ingrained, it will become an automatic response. Through repetition, this response gains momentum toward the tipping point between vision and manifestation. Now that you are privy to this universal law, relax and enjoy the journey toward your desires. When a desire manifests in your physical life, a new desire will be born in your imagination, and a fresh path will unfold. So here's some inspired reflections and actions. You are creative. Everything you dream, think about, and experience was and will be created by you. You can also blow bubbles and imagine that each bubble is a desire or a dream. Choose a feeling for your dream or desire and place it into the bubble. So for example, if one of your dreams is to be a mother, what is that feeling around being a mother for you? Is it the love? Is it the compassion? Is it the joy that seeing the world through new eyes through children brings you? What is that feeling? Put that feeling into the bubble and imagine it as it blows away. And then revisit photos that show orbs and remember what you were feeling in that moment. The feeling is linked to the path of least resistance to your dreams. So you know in a photograph where they have like that tiny little green or orange or white ball, that's an orb. And in those moments, if you can go back to a photo where you see that orb and try to think about, what was I feeling in that moment? You know, was I calm? Was I excited? Was I happy? Was I joyful? Go back to that moment and experience that. That is the path of least resistance, is that feeling. We're trying to get into that vibrational feeling state. So we're out of our mind, which is the thinking and the worry and the anxiety, and we're into our body. We raise that vibration up, and through our imagination and visualization, we can create anything. So we don't have to deal with the reality of the negativity that's in the world around us. We can actually go into our creative space and dream this beautiful heaven on earth, this beautiful happy path where people are free and peaceful and living in a state of self-actualization, really, where all of their basic survival needs are met and everybody coexists harmoniously. We can create that in our minds, and the more of us that do that and hold space for that and believe that, we manifest that in the physical world. So the last card that came through was Heal. Action you can take to change some outdated beliefs holding you back from your dreams and desires. So if you don't believe that it's possible to create, or you're afraid of the power that you have in creating, we need to get past that resistance and that block. And this is how you're going to do that, is you're going to give yourself some soul love. So number 33, how can we give you some soul love? Unconditional love is going to help you get past these blocks and fears, and that's unconditional love for yourself. First and foremost, always for yourself, and then out into the world to others. You are clear, pure love. Nothing from your past will block your dreams. Your future will be nothing like what has been before. You are the center of the universe, looking outward through your experiences. When you look out in balance, you are seeing through love and will experience many variations of love. Make love your purpose. Find it wherever you can. If you begin to introduce anything to your world that does not feel like love, shift your awareness, your energy, or your eyes until you return to love. Become so devoted to your purpose of love that no one will sway you away from it. Unconditional love is not about tolerating or diminishing yourself to make another feel good. These are conditional actions that will make you feel less than or resentful. If you are trying to believe something that is not your truth, it will feel awful because you are not in agreement with your soul. Your job is to feel balanced in every moment. If you can't, go easy on yourself, as it is just a sign you are yet to love something about yourself. So if you want to do some inspired reflections and actions, strengthen your joy by softening your thoughts towards yourself and others. That means to talk nicely to yourself. That means every time you're aware of or you catch yourself saying something about yourself, oh, I'm so awful, I couldn't make it to that event that I told my friend I'd be at. Oh my God, I feel so terrible that I had to cancel. Or oh, I just can't get out of this dark place I'm in. What is wrong with me? Those are bad thoughts. Those are negative thoughts that are going to keep you trapped in that place. And so we need to change that. We need to interject and pause and say, it's okay. I've had a shitty week. I'm allowed to feel really shitty. I've had a really crummy couple days with a few people that I really love that weren't there for me. It's understandable I feel this way. It's okay. Dawn, you can take a night off to relax and rest and just hibernate in your bed. So when we start to have compassion and talk to ourselves the way we wished others talked to us, we set the bar for others to treat us in a better and higher way, because we ourselves treat ourselves in a higher and better way. So it starts with us and how our relationship is with ourselves and with our soul. So another action you can do is sit in front of a mirror, look into your eyes. If it's uncomfortable, go ahead and close your eyes. But ideally, you look into your eyes and you say, I love you. I love you, Dawn. You're learning to love yourself so you can recognize when another loves you. And if you don't love yourself, you won't truly believe it when someone else does. You can also spend time alone forming a loving relationship with yourself. And journal work, you can draw or write about 3 ways you feel love when you think about or are around others that you love. Think about those feelings often. Soul love. This is the action that is so needed right now. And this is what I teach and encourage and help people with as they come to me for sessions. I'm going to go ahead and pause it and grab a rose because prior to even reading these cards, I had the intention and feeling. I thought that we needed to do some rose love today. So it's clear that we do. Okay, so if you have a rose, any flower near you, or even your fingers, whether you're feeling down right now, or whether you use this for something in the future when you find yourself feeling in a state of despair or emotional distress, the flower is the rose is the flower that vibrates to the closest, the highest frequency of the emotion and feeling of love. And on the vibrational scale frequency, it's like a pyramid. And when we're similar to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, if we're at the bottom and we're in, we're not safe, we're in survival mode. We can't actually live in alignment with our highest and truest self and best path because we're so focused on the physical needs that aren't being met. And so when we're in that distressed state, what we need to do is build ourselves up to the higher vibrational frequencies. And that's where we're able to then self-actualize and live our truest dreams and our truest soul's purpose. So this rose can help you get there. All you need to do is start saying nice things to yourself. Dawn, you're an amazing friend. Thank you for considering others and inviting them to Thanksgiving dinner. I love you. I love the way you look out for people. I love the way you care about others, including yourself. I love how you're learning to prioritize yourself. You are a beautiful soul being, and your message and your work is important. Your presence is important, and there's nothing you need to do or be right now. Just be, love, and accept yourself as everything is. And just doing something like that, you can go out and buy yourself some roses, go and buy yourself some flowers, see what you have in your garden, see what you have around. You can do it with your fingers. It's just the act of touch and gentle, kind, loving words. That is self-compassion, and that is self-love. And the more you give that to yourself, the higher you vibrate, and the more you're able to tolerate about those around you, the more you're able to give love freely to those around you. And that is one way that you can build yourself up, is through the magic of the rose, the power of the magic rose. So stop and smell the roses today. I do want to finish with a meditation, and I think that that card is absolutely perfect for us to finish our meditation with on soul love. So if you want to take a few moments now to just get yourself comfortable, close your eyes. You can either, hold this card, put your hand on the card on the phone, or you can place it up to your heart. Gently close your eyes. Slow your breathing. And imagine a curtain of stars in front of you. The curtain parts to reveal a reflection of your inner self. This is your essence, the expanded you, the truth of you, and the love that is always here for you. It may look like a light being, guide, or angel, but it is you. Look deeply at this reflection. Give yourself a wink and say, I love you. Feel the union of your alignment. You've created a new way for love to flow through you, to activate even deeper truths. Honor the amazing brightness of love and clarity, and just float in the soft, nurturing space of light. Immerse yourself in the stillness and feel the transformative power of unconditional love. When you feel ready, focus on your physical body and breathe love into the heart of you and all. The greatest gift you can be graced with is the ability to see the divine soul in everyone, including yourself. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes and flow through your day. And I just want to repeat the journal work because I think it would be a good one for everyone to do this week. Draw or write about 3 ways you feel love when you think about or are around others that you love. And then think about those feelings often. Thank you for joining today. If you like these messages and they're helpful for you in your week ahead, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. Follow me on my socials, check out my other videos, and book a private session if you want more additional insights and clarities into how you can live your best life. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining.